The member from Ottawa Centre.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is also for Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, and it's a question about affordable housing. Minister, as you're well aware, many vulnerable Ontarians are in need of a safe, clean, and affordable place to call home. It's a topic we read about in the papers, we discuss with friends the need for action. But we often forget that they are our neighbors, members of our community, people who have a contribution to make. They just need that extra help up to get their lives on the right track. This August, Minister, I convened an affordable housing consultation in my riding of Ottawa Centre, where a large and diverse group discussed our community's affordable housing needs candidly and productively. I know that your ministry, including you personally, Minister, have been traveling across the province, consulting community members, housing providers, and other interested advocates to develop a long-term affordable housing strategy. Minister, could you tell the House how many consultations the ministry will be undertaking and what are we learning from them?
Sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank the honourable member for the question. We've had the opportunity to have close to 12 consultations throughout the province of Ontario, from Lindsay to Windsor to Ottawa to Toronto to we're going to Thunder Bay, and the turnout has been exceptional. We've had hundreds of people turn out at these events, and they've brought forward goodwill, good ideas, and good suggestions that we want to feed into a long-term affordable housing strategy. The mood has been
it's nice, and the reference was made to the students having returned to school, and I would just remind the honourable members to remember those days when they were in the classroom and having respect for one another when they were speaking. 10 seconds.
Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the honourable member from Hamilton East because he's been the only member of the NDP that's actually shown up to the public consultations on affordable housing. We look forward to bringing forward a thoughtful document, making it more accessible for people to get affordable housing in the province.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. I think you would acknowledge that yourself, that as productive as these consultations are, they are not building homes today. The economic situation we have found ourselves in for the last year has made those problems more pronounced. More Ontarians are in need of support from all levels of government, whether it is employment insurance, Ontario Works, or other forms of social assistance. Ontarians have needed our help and support in greater numbers. In economic circumstances such as these, it makes the need for affordable housing even more pronounced and necessary. While it is great to develop plans for the long term, Minister, how are we dealing with these problems in the short term?
Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the honourable member is quite correct. While we're looking at the long-term affordable housing strategy, we're not waiting. We actually have committed close to $622 million in Minister Duncan's budget, which is matching the federal contribution for affordable housing. That $1.2 billion, which is the single largest amount of money put into an affordable housing program in such a short period of time in Ontario's history, will see 4,500 new housing units built over the next 2 years and 50,000 existing housing units repaired or renovated, because some of these units are in deplorable shape, and we want to make sure that we get the money to the housing providers, such as the honourable member is well aware in his own riding on Caldwell Avenue. A unit is going to be retrofitted and repaired, receive $5.4 million to help some of the most vulnerable people in our society. I thank the people who have attended those public consultations. I look forward to drafting the report over the course of the next several months.